we are going to be taking a look at every single sprinkler in Grow Garden. Let's get right into this. So this includes the 6 brand new sprinklers they added in the most recent update, and of course all the other sprinklers they added, such as the honey sprinkler, chocolate sprinkler, and all the other sprinklers as well. So first off, in this update they added 6 brand new sprinklers, which you get by crafting. So we can go over to this dude, and we can use some of the old sprinklers along with some fruit and some seeds to craft new sprinklers. So we can craft the tropical mist sprinkler, the berry blusher sprinkler, the spice spritzer sprinkler, the sweet soaker sprinkler, the flower froster sprinkler, and the stalk sprout sprinkler. So those are the 6 new ones they added, and they all do specific things. So you can't just toss these all down on like one fruit and expect it to grow like really big, because these actually only work on specific fruits. So first off, we're gonna start off with the tropical mist sprinkler. So this one increases the growth speed and size bonus for coconut, dragon fruit, mango, cacao, and watermelon, and it lasts for 4 minutes. So to craft this, you need a godly sprinkler, a mango, dragon fruit, and coconut. Those can be any sizes, and it takes 30 minutes to craft. But once again, this sprinkler only works for those fruits. So if you try to use it on like a sunflower or anything, it's gonna have no effect because it doesn't work for them. Anyway, let's just go ahead and plop one down real quick. So this is what it looks like right here. It's actually much bigger than some of the other sprinklers, which is pretty cool. Also, we'll go ahead and test these out on like some coconuts and stuff in a second, but for now, let's just go and read the rest of them. So right here we have the berry blusher sprinkler. So this one greatly increases size bonus for grapes, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, celestial berries, and that's it, and it lasts for 1.5 minutes. So this one also takes 30 minutes to craft, costs a godly sprinkler, strawberry, blueberry, and grape. So the berry blusher sprinkler basically just works for all berry type plants, blueberry, grapes, strawberries, and all that other stuff. This one is a bit smaller, kind of looks like a basic sprinkler, just like kind of broken apart. So that's pretty cool. The next one that we have is the spice spritzer sprinkler. So this one gives you a size bonus for peppers, cacao, and papaya, which I'm not really sure why it doesn't increase it for ember lilies as well, since you need it to craft it. But anyway, for this you need a master sprinkler, a cacao, ember lily, and a pepper to go ahead and craft this, which if you notice, this one increases the size for cacao beans, and so does this one up here. So you can kind of stack both of those on top of each other, and cacao beans should grow like really big. So we'll try that out later on. But anyway, this is what the spice spritzer sprinkler looks like. Let's just go ahead and place it down right there. It shoots out a red looking mist, which that's actually super cool. It's like a spice bottle. And then the next one we have is the sweet soaker sprinkler. This one increases a size bonus for watermelon, pumpkin, and moon melons. So to craft it, you need a master sprinkler and 3 watermelons, and it takes 30 minutes to craft. So watermelons, pumpkins, and moon melons. Alright, so the moon melon method is getting even better. So for everyone who does the moon melon method, you are gonna want this sprinkler. So there it is right there. Also shoots out a red looking mist, which is gonna make our moon melons even bigger. Anyway, let's go and check out these other ones. So we have 2 more. We have the flower froster sprinkler, which freezes flower type plants, and it lasts for 2.5 minutes. You need a basic sprinkler, advanced sprinkler, dandelion, and an orange tulip. And then the stalk sprout sprinkler, which increases growth speed and adds the wet mutation to beanstalk, bamboo, and mushroom, and lasts for 2 minutes. So for this one, you need an advanced sprinkler, mushroom, beanstalk, and bamboo, and then it takes 30 minutes to craft. So let's go and toss both those down and see what they look like as well. So here's the flower one, which freezes flower type plants, and then the sprout one, which increases growth speed and adds the wet mutation to plants. So these all only work for specific plants though, so keep that in mind. So you can't just stack all of them and expect for your plants to grow really big. So those are all the new ones. Once again, we'll go and test them out on some fruit in a second. But for now, let's go and check out the other ones that they added in previous updates. So this one right here is the honey sprinkler, which adds the honey glaze mutation to any plants. So if you place this over here, here's the honey glaze sprinkler, which if you're going to take a look at the sunflowers, which I'm actually not going to go up there because I got to climb all the way to the top. But anyway, it has the honey glaze mutation. So there it is right there. And it adds them to all the plants in your radius and lasts for a minute. And then of course we have the chocolate sprinkler, which you were able to get in the Easter update. It is no longer obtainable, but this one basically makes your plant chocolate. So if you place it right there, if you take a look at our plants, it basically made all of them chocolified now. So now we have honey glaze because of the honey sprinkler, and then chalk because of the chocolate sprinkler. Once again, it's no longer obtainable because it was only obtainable during the Easter event. And then of course we have all the other sprinklers, the basic, godly, which I actually don't have, and then masters, which you already know what all these ones do. Basically they just increase the growth speed and also the size bonus. Anyway, let's go try out this flower sprinkler. So let's go and start start by placing some orange tulips, and oh, look at that, they grew like instantly and they're already frozen. So right whenever we place them, they're already frozen, which is actually pretty cool. Which, I mean, they grow almost instantly because of the sprinkler. So whenever you place them, they're like already frozen just because of the sprinkler. And oh, look at that one. That grew instantly and it actually grew pretty big. So that's really cool. Which actually, let's take a look at the sprout sprinkler again, because I know I do have some bamboo seeds. So let's go and place this right here. And now let's place our bamboo seeds all around it. So this should automatically wet them as well. So yep, if we take a look at them, they're all already wet, which is awesome. Which this one actually just got pollinated. And so did this one. But yep, they all already have the wet mutation just because of the sprinkler. I mean, that's not too helpful. You're mainly going to use the sprinkler just because of the growth speed. Because the wet mutation is not too helpful just because the like raining event happens all the time. Which also, looking at it, it looks like during bee events, you actually get a ×10 craft speed bonus. So if you're trying to craft sprinklers, make sure to do it during the bee event, just because instead of 30 minutes, it should only take 3 minutes. So once again, those are all the new sprinklers right there all next to each other. We have the flower froster sprinkler, the tropical mist, the spice spritzler, the berry blusher, the stalk sprout, and the sweet soaker sprinklers all together. And then of course we have the chocolate one and the honey one, which are all really cool. Once again, if I had these seeds to like show all of these off, I would, but I am in the test server right now, so I sadly have like no seeds. But anyway, those are all the new sprinklers in Grow Garden though. If this video helped you out, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video.